Hello everyone, Spite here once again, and for this video, we're going to be taking apart the GameCube controller and cleaning it. Why? Because, well, for one, this is my original GameCube controller I got in like 2002, 2003, whenever I got my original GameCube, which I still use. And that's been, what, over 15 years? 15 or 16 years, and I haven't taken it apart, I haven't cleaned it. And also, well, cat dropped pop on it. And now, sticky. Things are sticking. So, better thing to do than to take it apart and clean it. Also, you can tell it's been old, because look at that. It's like, oh, yuck. So, what you need to do this, what you need to take it apart with is a tri-wing screwdriver. And a Phillips head for only the inside. So, for like 2 screws, I think, inside. So, to do this, simple. Has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tri-wings screws on the very back. And lefty loosey, righty tighty, all that fun stuff, and there, pull them out. Okay, once all the screws are out, you should be able to just slide it right up like so, and voila. And the inside still looks nice and new. Outside, not so much. But here we have the internals here. This will just this just comes out. We're gonna focus on this first. So, you need a Phillips head screwdriver for this, for right here, here, and here, and here. And this will work. So it might be a bit big. Oh, it's not. That's good. It's like the only thing you need for the, or with this Phillips head, is just these screws right here. And all the outside screws are different from the inside screws. Alright, once you get those screws undone, you simply just deal with screwdrivers rolling all over the place. And then these pop just right off, like so, on both sides. And then you just have the triggers here. Ooh, that's sticky as well. Okay. So that's what I'm here for, is cleaning it all up. So then you just compress the spring and pull it out, like so. Compress, pull, and out it comes. There you just have the base. Yeah, ugh. You need to give these things a good scrubbing. Also these as well, because all this junk is around here. Which, to take these apart, you have these little, it sort of goes on the actual trigger part, which you can't really see. It's like right in there. Pops off, and there you go. You can just slide the spring off. And just pop that out of there, like so. Fun little fact about the newer controllers that release and everything. They actually don't have this metal bar in here. It's actually just straight up connected like that to it, so that way when you press it down, it's different, I guess you could say. And many people don't know that, but that's one of the main reasons why, like, competitive Smash players always look for the, there goes the spring. Original ones. Because of that, mostly. But when pressing it down, like, how you can tell if you have an original controller is if you, like, I'll just shove this in here, here really quick, just give an example. Maybe, if we'll go back in. But if you like take your controller and you like press up here, like it will sometimes get stuck. Like with that metal piece in there, you can like press anywhere and the trigger will compress each and every time. So that's something that they didn't, or they took out of like a lot of third-party controllers as well, just to save on costs. So everything just needs to get cleaned up. Jeez. It's icky. Alright, put that to the side. Next we have the actual controlling board. This here's the rumble motor, obviously. So just pop. Just get. No, don't want to pull that out. Pop that up like that. And here you go. Now, in case you're curious about this at all, this is where the triggers are, how they have like this pressure sensitive and everything. And when you put it back together, you want to make sure they're all the way up. But here we have the actual, well, that fell out anyway, the main board. Everything is here. So I'm going to be taking these off. Come on, pop off. There it goes. Cleaning these as well. Which, by the way, these are all like all interchangeable with like pretty much all of Nintendo's things or sticks. Yeah, ooh. That is icky. Actually, clean the board a little bit too. And the way I'm going to do that is with good old IPA and a toothbrush, because that's icky around there. Same around there too. Again, like I said, this is a 16-year-old controller. So yeah, there's some age behind it. Anyway, we'll put that aside for now. Now we have these, which we have obviously the pads, which they're gonna get cleaned as well. Here you have the D-pad. Over here, peel up this ugh, yeah, that's all sticky from the drink. Pull that up, set it aside. Pull this up, C-stick them, or the Z button, gonna clean too. Then you have the buttons, you just press them up, boom. Like, yeah, you can see that, sort of. It's all gooey. Everything is all gooey on these. Ugh. Gonna be hell to clean. And the final thing is the start button. Boop. Which the pad actually came off, attached to the board. But yeah, this start button just like sits in there with the pad on top of it as well. That doesn't need to be cleaned as much, so I'm gonna set it over to the side, and I'll clean that pad as well. And there you go. It's full-on disassembled and everything. So let me head over to the sink, do my soap and water scrub of everything, and then let it dry, and we'll be back for the reassembly. Alright, so while I'm waiting for the parts to dry out before I put it back together, like I said, I wanted to clean up some of this gunk that's like around the rings from like years upon years of use. And I tried it out just to test it out, make sure it was actually working. And yeah, it works the way I'm cleaning it, which is take a Q-tip with some IPA, tip wet, not sopping wet, and just go to town cleaning it. And as with like usually with like the other stuff, dry end to get all as much liquid up as possible after you're done. I would much rather be using a 99% IPA. Unfortunately, I haven't had a chance to get some because I haven't had the time mostly. Which to actually get some from pharmacies, you have to go up to the actual pharmacy desk and be like, "Hey, yeah, I'd like some 99% IPA, please." And they probably like, usually question you like why you need it. But yeah, this is just gonna be cleaning up this well, all the gunk from like my kid hands when I had it, and haven't cleaned it in all those years. So there's that. I also do the C-stick area too. It's good to keep your things clean. Now that I'm actually older and have the tools to do it myself, I can keep things as clean as I possibly can. Every single thing. Also, the reason why I would say like you want to use 99% IPA, because 92% IPA has like 92% alcohol and the other 8% is water, technically. So that's why you don't want to put water on this, but as long as you dry it up, it will be fine. So yeah, let's get the C-stick done, and we'll start putting it back together in the next the next segment, I guess, because I still have to wait for everything to be fully dry before I do that. Alright, so everything is dry, and our next thing we're going to have to do is put it all back together. So yeah. And FYI, these sticks only go on a certain way. You know, look, there's a little divot right at the very top of that. Matches up with this divot right here on top of this part, so it only goes on one way, which obviously would be the C facing the correct way anyway. And so what I'm trying to do is get this right. Just gotta... There we go. Nope, I lied. Popping them back on is the hard part. Because they seem to like to move. There it goes. Popped right back on there. See, her main stick, same thing. Same divot. Which should just go right on like this. And like so. And that's it for the main board for right now. Let's turn this over. Also, if this falls out, it normally goes in like so. So you know. Alright. Where's that? There we go. Next thing is this, is the front plate. Just knocking stuff all over the ground. Because I don't keep everything where it's supposed to be. And put the Z-bun in first. By the way, for the Z-bun, there's a little, it's like really hard to see the black part, but there's a little thing right here. Come on, camera focus, please. Like right here where the spring will rest. So when you put it on there, it should go like on like so. In the hole, please. And then that should just rest right there. Can't really see it that well. I'll turn towards the light, you can see it right there. And there you go, got that on there. Next, the buns. The buns only go in one way. If I actually keep holding stuff without dropping it, seriously. I'm all fumbles today, but yeah, buns only go in one way. Boop. Mostly only because the way this was assembled. So that way you can't screw up and be like, oops, I put it in the wrong way. Like so. Then you take this little rubber thing, and this thing only goes on one way too. Like this. Just slide it on there, and this little hole should line up with like a little indentation on the board, which is right there, in case you guys can't see it. You just slide it right on there. Press it down so it's actually yep, like on there. Then the start button I'm almost going to drop too, because I can't hold on to anything. Just put that on there right there. And this, once again, well, this one's like interchangeable with either way, but slide it on there through those little dots or leads, whatever you want to call them. And finally, the D-pad, which can go anywhere as well. Boop. And fun fact, put it on the right way, it'll actually slide on there correctly. I'm an idiot sometimes. Alright. There we go. And that's that part. So I'm going to set you down, take you, and just set you right in there. I said set you right in there. That little hole goes on right there. Boop. It just slides right in. And then when we get to the top, you gotta make sure you have this little loop. There's like another loop right here that goes around. Just take that, slide that around the loop. It's kind of hard sitting at the angle I am. Oh crap! And there we go. Took a little bit longer than I wanted it to, but the zip tie sort of like makes it, solidifies it so dang well. You need to make sure it's like lined up with the hole that leads out. And also, once again, make sure these are pushed all the way up. I'll set you off to the Z-bun. Fall out again. I'll set you off to the side or put that Z-bun back in again. Gosh darn Z-bun. Set you off to the side for now? Okay. Then we're just going to grab the main thing. Triggers. Alright, so in this part, what you want to do is lock it in there, like so. You want the tabs on this little black piece to be on the very top. So slide that right there. Lock that right into there. And compress and insert, as you normally would. Boop, and it should slide right back into place. Hopefully. There it goes. There we go. Clicks, and there you go. Now you got it. Now, like I said, with these black tabs, the reason why you want on top is because with the guards, it goes on there, it slides right into these little grooves right here. So, the other one in really quick. Or just like throw it almost all over the place because I apparently can't hold on still to anything. Boop. Click that. Insert that. Booyah. Okay. Same thing. Compress. I said compress. Then pivot. Just slide it right in there. Click. Boom. And it'll work. So, just slide this right over the screw holes. Boom. Just slides right in eventually. If it doesn't work, just wiggle it. And remember, these had like these really tiny screws. By the way, they're like really tiny, so you want to be careful when you have them. Why is it always the last one that always gives me so much trouble? Alright, so there we go. Now then, you take the actual controller, make sure everything is set properly. Then you just take this, and it should just slide right on there, and it'll fit, it will sit flush if you have it right. Like so. Well, final thing is, put all the screws back in. Before I put the rest of it in, I'm going to, like, hold it up. Check, yep. No more sticking. Everything works. Feels like it works, I should say. And yeah, no, shake it around. Nothing in there. Perfect. And it looks like it looks really nice now. Remember, be kind to your electronics. Take them apart, clean them, and they'll last you a good long while. So yeah. That's going to be it. We'll put the rest of the screws in, but that's the end of the video. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe. Be sure to let me know down in the comments what else you may want to see done. I can take more controllers apart. I have a few more controllers I can do that with. I can clean a few more consoles, take them apart and whatnot. But yeah, that's the end. See everyone in the next one. Or see everyone next Friday, I should say. Bye.